Hey y'all, how are all my beautiful friends doing? I hope y'all all are having a great week so far. And how has your week been? Let me know down in the comments below. It's been a good week, but a hectic week for me. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should. It's kids, life, looking for a house in this market is not fun at all. Home buying in itself is stressful enough. But y'all, the rent right now is outrageous, along with the housing market. So y'all pray for me that we don't become homeless. We've came too far for God to let that happen to us. So we're only thinking positive thoughts, but dang, is it freaking stressful. But enough about me. I hope y'all all are having a great week, like I said, and y'all are being positive, staying active, and yeah. So today's video is the missing person of Tara Calico. Now, she's been missing for a minute, y'all, since like the 80s, and I'm doing this old case. I do some old cases because even though this was televised and put out in the media a lot, it's been a long time, like I said, and we don't want these cases to go stagnant or people to forget about them because they are important. They deserve closure. Their family deserves closure, and we need to keep talking about them. So that's what we're going to do today. Tara Calico was 19 years old at the time she went missing in New Mexico on September 20th, 1988. I was 1 year old, so I don't even remember this case. And when I saw it, I had to talk about it. Now, Tara is believed to be kidnapped because in July of 1989, not even a year after she went missing, a woman in a convenience store parking lot in Port St. Joe, Florida, ended up finding a Polaroid picture of a woman and a little boy gagged and bound. Now, they televised this all over the media. Her case was on multiple TV shows, including Unsolved Mysteries, Oprah, America's Most Wanted, 48 Hours, and more. And still, no arrests have been made, and the case is still very much open and active. And before we get started, I wanted to introduce myself real quick. Hi, my name is Mallory, and welcome to Crime Time with Mal. I hope you like what you see and decide to subscribe to my channel. It's free, and give this video a thumbs up if you like true crime videos. I also cover unsolved cases and some solved cases. Still working on that dang solved case, y'all. I film on my phone. And I guess my storage got full, and I don't know what happened to the video. I went back and I looked to edit it. I was editing it, and then I went back to edit it some more, and it was gone. So that's fantastic. So I have to re-film that. But for the time being, I'm just going to follow my heart and go along with these missing people cases because it's very near and dear to my heart. Not for any particular reason other than they could be alive, they could still be out there, and the more awareness, the better it is that their family gets closure and finds out what happened to their loved one. And yeah, I hope you like what you see and you decide to stick around because we have some amazing people over here. And thank you for all my returning subscribers, all my viewers for watching my videos. I cannot thank you enough, and let's just go ahead and get started. Also, it's raining outside here in Georgia, so if you hear like a peeing sound, it's not. It's just rain dripping from the gutters, so please excuse that. We'll just add that as like a little ambiance. Tara Calico was born on February 28th, 1969 to parents David and Patty. She had one sister named Michelle. On September 20th, 1988, Tara left her home to go on her daily bike ride at 9:30 in the morning, 36-mile bike ride. More power to her. I could not do that. In New Mexico along State Road 47. Now, she rode this route almost daily, every single morning, and her mom, Patty, would usually go with her. But Patty decided that she wasn't going to go anymore because she noticed a vehicle kept following them around. So she felt uncomfortable and decided not to go anymore, but did suggest to Tara to start carrying mace with her. But Tara thought that that was unnecessary, and she told her mom no. In the morning of Tara's disappearance, she actually told her mom to come get her if she wasn't home by noon because she had plans to go play tennis with her boyfriend at 12:30. When Tara did not show back up at home, Patty went out to go search for her along her route for the bike ride, and when she did not see any signs of her daughter, she ended up calling the police. Pieces of Tara's Sony Walkman and cassette tape, y'all remember that, were actually found on the side of the road, but her bicycle was never found. Patty, her mom, thinks that she kind of left this there and dropped them as letting them know that she was actually there. Several people came forward and said that they saw Tara riding her bike that morning, but none of them said that Tara was abducted or saw Tara being abducted. Several people witnessed seeing a light-colored truck, possibly a 1953 Ford with like a camper shell on the back of it, following Tara. On June 15th, 1989, a woman ended up finding a Polaroid picture in a parking lot at a convenience store of a young woman and young boy with duct tape over their mouth and their hands and ankles tied in Port St. Joe, Florida. And the woman that found this picture said she found it in a parking space where a white, windowless Toyota van was parked when she arrived at the store. She said the man that was driving the van had a mustache and was about in his 30s. Police ended up setting up a roadblock to try to capture or find this van, but they never ended up finding the van or this man. And according to Polaroid officials, they said that this film had to have been taken around May of 1989 because the type of film that was used on this picture wasn't even available until then. This picture was broadcasted on a show called A Current Affair, and friends of Patty's ended up calling Patty because they saw the show and the picture and thought it looked a lot like Tara. So they called Patty, let them know about the picture, and Patty actually thinks that that was Tara because in the picture, this woman has a scar on her leg, which she said Tara has the exact same scar that she received from a car accident. There's this little boy named Michael Henley, and he disappeared from the same area in New Mexico in April of 1988. And Michael Henley's parents saw this photo as well, and they believed that that was their son. So Patty and Michael's parents ended up meeting up and going to investigators together and told them that they thought that this was their kids. Patty told the investigators about the scar on Tara's leg and the scar on the woman's leg in the picture. And Patty also told investigators that this book that was in the picture is called My Sweet Audrina, and that is one of Tara's favorite books. Scotland Yard ended up examining this picture and they agreed that it was Tara, but Los Alamos Laboratory examined the photo and they did not think that this woman was Tara. And the FBI also analyzed this picture, but it was inconclusive. Michael's mom was almost certain that this little boy in this picture was Michael, but unfortunately in June of 1990, Michael's remains were discovered at a campsite that the family used to go to in the Zuni Mountains, about 7 miles from where he disappeared and 75 miles from where Tara disappeared. So it was kind of unlikely that it was Michael, unfortunately, in this picture. In 2009, 20 years after this picture was found and shared to the media, another picture of a boy was sent to Port St. Joe, Florida's police chief, David Barnes. He also received 2 letters postmarked July 10th and August 10th, 2009 from Albuquerque, New Mexico. One picture was printed on like a piece of copy paper of a young boy with sandy brown hair. Now in this picture, you can see like a black marker drawn over this little boy's mouth, just like the Polaroid that was found from 1989. And the second picture was an original picture of this boy. On August 12th, the Star newspaper in Port St. Joe ended up receiving a 3rd letter, also postmarked in Albuquerque, New Mexico, with a little boy and a black marker over his mouth. It was not confirmed if these pictures were of the same little boy, and there was no return address, no letter indicating the identity of this boy. And police ended up believing that this picture and the picture from Tara were connected. A psychic also called about Tara, saying that she saw a runaway girl in California working at a adult entertainment club, but this girl was eventually murdered, so they don't think that this girl was Tara. And 2 other Polaroid pictures were actually also surfaced throughout the years of possibly Tara. One of them was near a construction site in Montecillo, California. It was a blurry picture, but it was a picture of a girl's face with her mouth being covered with tape and a blue striped pillow, just like the pillow that was on the Polaroid picture from 1989. Now, this picture, Polaroid officials also said that the film that was used wasn't even out until June of 1989. So it could be connected. And you can clearly see from the first picture of 1989 that she is in a white van, which is so scary. Like, that could have possibly been her, and that woman could have been right there, and you just never know. The second picture of a woman, she was loosely bound with gauze over her eyes and black framed glasses, with a man next to her on an Amtrak train. And her mom says that she does believe the first picture was Tara, but she believes the Amtrak train picture was just like a hoax picture. And this film was also not available until February 1990. Now, Michelle, Tara's sister, ended up saying that these pictures could very well possibly be Tara. Like, they look almost identical to Tara, and she does not think that they should just be dismissed. In 2008, Sheriff Riviera from Valencia County, I know I'm not pronouncing that right, y'all. He received info that 2 teens had actually hit Tara on accident. They were following Tara because they knew Tara, and when they accidentally hit her, Tara passed away, and they ended up covering up the crime. Sheriff Riviera said that he did know the names of the individuals that this happened with, but he was unable to do anything about it because without a body, there is no crime. And we all know that that's not true. Yes, it's more difficult, but it's not impossible. As long as you have that circumstantial evidence, and without a reasonable doubt, you can convince a jury. Is it easy? No, but it's been done. In October 2013, a 6-person task force was established to reinvestigate Tara's disappearance. But come 2017, no arrests were made, and the case is still open. On October 1st, 2019, FBI announced that there is a $20,000 reward for anyone with precise information in Tara's disappearance and the location of Tara, and also a conviction of those that are responsible for her disappearance. In September of 2021, the Valencia County Sheriff's Department and the New Mexico State Police issued a statement that they have a new lead in the case, and the focus of a sealed warrant for an unknown private location within the county has been issued, but no information has been provided since then. I don't even know what to think about this. I really am hoping and praying that Tara is still alive and still out there, and her family could be reunited with her. It is possible. There have been so many cases that people were found just in Georgia alone. I believe there was like a bust that went on, and this was recent, and like 20 something missing children were found in a home. So I have faith, I have hope that Tara will be found and reunited with her family. I'm crossing my fingers, praying to God that it happens every single day and this family can be reunited. And of course, if you have any information leading to Tara's disappearance, her location, anything at all, no matter how big or small, please contact the FBI at 505-889-1300, or you can email at tips.fbi.gov. Y'all let me know down below if y'all have heard about this and what you think, where you think Tara is. Do you believe that she got kidnapped, or do you believe that that a bunch of teenagers were following Tara that knew her a little too closely and they accidentally hit Tara and hid her body? Please be respectful as always down in the comments below. I know y'all are so great about giving your opinions, but being respectful, and that is why I love y'all so much because y'all are just some very kind humans, and I cannot appreciate it. I cannot appreciate it enough. And of course, if you liked today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It not only helps out my channel, but it also helps YouTube get the word out and spread this video around to as many people as possible. Please share this video wherever you can on social media to, again, get the word out. And if you liked my video or you liked what you see here on my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing community and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss whenever I upload a video. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for watching again. I love y'all so very much. Be kind, be safe, take care of yourself, and yeah, thank you again for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Okay, bye.